You are tuned in to Kitchen Talk with Chefbigbank, Season 2, Episode 47. And I am going to show you, Foodie Gang, how to bake salmon today. So make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Every Wednesday at 9 a.m. I'm dropping pre-recorded content and going live randomly. So you are going to want to excuse me, make sure that you turn on the notification bell, and that beeping sound is the oven. The oven is set, ready to go. I have my prep all out and situated. I have my salmon. So today we're going to be baking salmon. This is going to be quick a quick meal, and that you can eat at home and cook. And you can also make rice on the side. You make potatoes, broccoli, all type of different sides. Today, I am only going to be making the salmon. And we are going to give it some pepper. I have my sea salt. And then my oregano. And I have a little bit of brown sugar. And so my oven is set to 400 right now. So the first thing I'm going to do is get my foil. I'm going to get a sheet of foil. So, sheet of foil, put that down on my cutting board. And before you get started, make sure that you're washing your hands. We want to make sure, my hands were washed before I began, but make sure that you are washing your hands, Foodie Gang. Kitchen hygiene is very, very important. Okay, so I'm just going to grab my fork. I'm going to take my salmon and just put it on my sheet of foil. Cleaning as I go because I want to make sure that the kitchen is absolutely clean. And I'm going to fold these up like this. And so the salmon is going to cook inside of the foil. Quick recipe. So I'm going to hit it with my oregano first. I'm going to put a little bit down on there. My salt. I hit it with the salt. You don't want to put too much salt on your seafood because seafood is already it's already a little bit salty. So you just want to put a little bit of salt. You can always add more later, but you cannot take it away. And so we got a little bit of pepper, and I have a little bit of brown sugar. Let's see. Okay. Then I'm going to take my brown sugar and put a little bit of that on top. Okay, and as you can see, I have my salmon on top of my foil, salt, sea salt, oregano, and brown sugar. And I got the collector said, hey. And then the collector also said, how have you been? I've been doing good. So, gonna make a little foil pocket. And roll up both ends like such. And then there you have it. This is ready to go in the oven. And you can pop this right into the oven and you don't need a baking sheet. But I am going to use a baking sheet. So, whether you want to use a baking sheet or just pop it into the oven is totally fine. So, I'm going to pop this into the oven. And when you are cooking, Foodie Gang, I always recommend using a timer. So I'm going to put that on so the oven's on 450. I'm gonna let it cook for maybe 10 minutes. And I'm gonna turn the oven down to 400. Let it cook for 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna check it. And then while we're waiting on that, I will be answering some questions from the chat. So, someone asked me, why am I cooking salmon so late? Well, I wanted to do this earlier, but the day was pretty busy. And the reason why I wanted to cook this, because even though it's late where I'm located, you're gonna need this recipe, and you're gonna be able to use it whenever. So, and you can always watch me on the replay. Fem Lover said, do you know the ingredients of how to make brownies? Not off the top of my head, but I do have a brownie recipe, and I am going to be making some desserts soon. Just because I noticed that on 907 Goodies, I don't have any desserts. Let me turn this camera a little bit. I don't have any desserts, so I'm going to be coming out with some dessert recipes soon. Amanda said, are you in Canada? No, I am not in Canada. I'm in Alaska. Amanda, are you in Canada? So, yes, I am making salmon. I know it's late, but whenever you need to know how to bake salmon, you can refer back to this video. Hit the like button and subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'm dropping pre-recorded content every Wednesday at 9 a.m. and I'm going live randomly. River Porter said, yummers. Yes, so this is just, there are so many different ways to cook salmon, but this is one of the ways that I like. You can put it in a little foil pouch with a little bit of sea salt, black pepper, and a little bit of brown sugar, and with oregano, and it is just so good. And what the brown sugar does is it helps caramelize the salmon, so when it comes out, it'll have a little hint of the sweetness, and then it'll have some juice, and it'll be so good. And because we are baking this salmon in the foil pouch, cleanup for this recipe is really simple. And so, yes, I am super excited about this recipe, and I just wanted to go live to show you guys how to bake salmon. Yesterday we talked about canned seafood, and the day before that we talked about hurricane food prep, which, I've been dropping some really good content, so make sure that y'all check it out. And then what time is it here? It is like midnight. It's midnight here. But it is so late, so what is everyone still doing up? What is everyone still doing up? Let me just grab a pot holder really quick. So yes, normally I like to go live in the morning, but I had like a busy day. It was kind of crazy. Yeah, tomorrow my pre-recorded content is coming out, so make sure y'all check that out. Leave a comment down below. Let me know if you like salmon. And shop the Foodie Gang store. Get your merch. I got the, you guys can't really see it says 907 Goodies with Chefbigbank. But yes, I got the salmon in the oven, cooking on a foil pouch. I put brown sugar, oregano, sea salt, and black pepper on it. It is going to be so good. With this recipe, you can make potatoes, rice, broccoli, green beans. The good thing about salmon is that it's so versatile. It's very versatile. Yeah, how has everyone's day been? It is super late. You know, we're the nighttime crew, making it happen, making it happen. Making it happen, making it happen. So I can start to smell the salmon already. I can smell like the brown sugar caramelizing. Okay, so I did 10 minutes at, if my oven was at 450, but I turned it down to 400. So 10 minutes at 400 degrees. When I pull it out, we're gonna see what it looks like. I got the pot holder ready. I got the pot holder right here. We're gonna see what it looks like. And I'm gonna show y'all how to bake salmon. And after this video ends, I am going to update the recipe so that you guys can make this recipe out. Amanda, yes, I am in America. I am in America. Okay, so tomorrow I want to go live and I want to make breakfast. So stay tuned for that, foodie gang. Things may change and it may become dinner, but I really like these cooking lives. So I'm going to try to do more of them. I just kind of have like um been trying to figure out how my setup is going to be for the cooking lives. But so far so good. And I made a live on how to wrap a burrito, so make sure that you check that one out as well. As well. And so yes, anytime you're cooking, use a timer. I cannot tell you how easy it is to start scrolling on 907 goodies, or you start scrolling on TikTok, and before you know it, your food is burning and you smell something. So use a timer, foodie gang, and you can make sure that you don't burn your food, you don't forget about it. You know, use a timer. And so even though I'm standing right next to the stove, look, I'm standing right next to the stove, I am using a timer. Because I will get up here and start talking to y'all, foodie gang, and get distracted. So I'm using a timer and I'm standing right here. We got 3 minutes. And so when this timer goes off, I'm going to grab the salmon out of the oven and I'm going to show you guys how it looks and it might be kind of hot, but I'm going to see if I can take a bite for y'all. But I don't know because it might be kind of hot. So I have salmon in the oven. I put black pepper, sea salt, oregano, and a little bit of brown sugar on it. So I am excited for it. You can make jasmine rice. You can make quinoa. You can make wild rice. You know, anything that you want with salmon. That's the good thing about salmon is that salmon is so versatile. So what I want to do next is I have some tuna. And I was thinking that I would go live and I would make something. I kind of want to make tuna cakes, or maybe I'll do a tuna melt. I'm going to do something. But I'm looking forward to that, so stay tuned. I'm going to do more cooking lives. Hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel. You got to hit the lives up, because the live streams, the live streams are really good. Sometimes I'll be up here for like 3 hours talking about food. So tune into the lives. Okay, so you guys are going to hear the timer go off because I want you guys to know that using a timer is the way. So, okay, so are you guys ready? We're going to see how it looks. And when I take the salmon out, I think it'll be ready, but it may need more time. But we're gonna see, foodie gang. I'm really excited. So I got salmon in the oven, black pepper, sea salt, oregano, and brown sugar. I put the salmon inside of a foil pouch. When you're using a foil pouch, you don't need an oven pan, but if you want to use one, that's fine too. Okay, so the timer just went off. Are you guys ready? Okay. So another thing is, foodie gang, is that when you're in the kitchen, you're cooking, and you're taking something out of the oven, you're gonna want to use an oven mitt because it's gonna be hot. Let me grab my plate. Okay, I wasn't ready for this part. Okay, are y'all ready now? Okay, I'm gonna give this 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes in the oven, and it's gonna be done, y'all. So, 15 minutes at 400 degrees. It was smelling really good. I could see the oregano on the top. I could see the brown sugar beginning to caramelize. And it smelled so good. It smelled so wonderful. I cannot wait until they start doing smell cam so that you guys can smell what is cooking. Okay, it needed more time though. It wasn't quite done. And so I put it back in there for 5 minutes. So we got our salmon in the oven, black pepper, sea salt, oregano, and brown sugar inside of a foil pouch. You get some water. Make sure that you are drinking plenty of water and that you're staying hydrated. Okay, here it goes. We are ready. We are baking salmon today, foodie gang. Thank you guys all for tuning in and going on this journey with me to bake salmon. The other day, I wrapped burritos. So check out that live stream to learn how to wrap burritos. And also on my channel, I have a variety of videos to choose from. So I have a lot of cooking videos. I do skits. I do reaction videos. I break down the history of food as well. So check out my content. So we got 4 minutes. I think that this time when I pull the salmon out, it is going to be ready to go. And so right now you can smell the oregano, the herbs. You can kind of smell the sweetness, like the brown sugar. And like I said, there are so many different ways to bake salmon. This is only one of the ways. So, and if you guys are on Facebook, join my group, Chefbigbank Foodie Gang fan page. We are at over 1,000 members. Foodies from all over the world. Join my group on Facebook. Follow me on Facebook. So let me think. What did I eat today? Okay, so for breakfast, I had oatmeal. I had oatmeal for breakfast. And then I made like a breakfast sandwich. And then for lunch, I think I had like a peanut butter and jelly. And then I had some chips. And then Yeah, it's been a long day, y'all. It's been a long day. I did a little bit of working out today, not as much as I wanted to do, but that's okay. I'm gonna make sure tomorrow I work out and I get my full 30 minutes of cardio. And so when I got this shirt, the shirt that I have on now, it's kind of like now it's kind of loose, so that's a good thing. Okay, here we go, y'all. It's the moment of truth, foodie gang. We're gonna see what it looks like. Can y'all see? Okay, there we go. All right. How to bake salmon. Here we go. Mmm. This is so hot. But for y'all foodie gang, I'm gonna do it. Okay. We got the oregano on there. We got a little bit of brown sugar. We got the sea salt. And then we got the black pepper. Mmm. There you go. That is salmon. How to bake salmon in under 20 minutes. We did 15 minutes at 400 degrees inside of a full pouch with sea salt, oregano, black pepper, and a little bit of brown sugar. And I will include the recipe in the video description of this video. Thank you so much, Foodie Gang, for tuning in. Hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. And comment down below and let me know if you like salmon. Peace. I'm your host. This is Kitchen Talk with Chefbigbank. I'll see y'all in the comment section down below.